love you all. Welcome, all you lovers, to the Florida Love Show. This is your love hour right before happy hour, sponsored by Florida Love. Join us each week as we spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love. Now, back to spreading love.
This is for you, Kenny. It's the Florida Love Show, paying love forward is the theme. It's the Florida Love Show, hosted by Kenny and his dream. Every special guest brings their love to the set, and the interview flies, it all comes alive like a duet. He wears many hearts, so he has a very special side. In the Brooklyn Cafe, it's a big love buffet. With roses galore, and you are adored. Come take a bouquet. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Plan your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Show your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Follow this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Shine your love wherever you can. Shine your light. Love this man. Live your dreams. Make your day. If you love them, you are on your way. Give the gift of love and pay it forward and go. Give a kiss, give a hug. It's the Florida Love Show. Love you, Kenny.
Love you, love you, love you. So Shaq created the Florida Love Show song, and she's amazing. She's going to be singing today with Nelcy, who's incredible. She's a child prodigy. She's a superstar. She's a world-famous singer-songwriter. They're going to be doing a duet together. And today we are loving Fausto. So we are loving Carolina, her dad, and Nelcy's granddad. So just to let you know, I'm just going to show you. So this is, they look like sisters, even though it's the mom and the daughter. So this is Carolina, and this is Nelcy, and I'll be introducing them shortly. But they're Carolina's dad and Nelcy's granddad, Fausto. The show is dedicated to Fausto, and I love you, Fausto. So Fausto is here with us. He's pure love. So let me show you who Fausto is. This is Fausto. Fausto is an amazing, warm, loving, special, incredible, just sweet man. And he passed last year, July 11th, 2020. And actually, it's perfect because this past Monday was his birthday. So we're going to be celebrating his birthday and loving him. And life is short. I always say life is short. So look, with COVID, over 700,000, millions of people passed all over the world. Life is short. I love you, Fausto. I'm so excited to just love him the whole show. And so life is short. So what are we waiting for? Let's all love each other. So I just want to say I love you to everybody. So I love you, Nelcy. Welcome to the Florida Love Show. I love you, Carolina. Love you. Sha. Love you, love you, love you. And Cole. Love you, Cole. Cole's, he's a music maestro with Slick. Love you, Slick. Love you, love you. So I say love you to everybody. And as I was walking out my building today, the woman at the elevator, I said, I love you too. She lives on my floor. She said, I love you too. And she said she wants to watch the show. So I hope you're watching. Anybody who's watching, please comment live. Please let me know you're out there so we can all love each other. So, oh, I love you, Allison. I love you, love you, love you, Allison. So Allison and I, we watch Chris McDonald. He's an Elvis impersonator. He's amazing. And we watch him all the time live and love each other. Allison and I love each other. And really, we all love each other. And I love Chris. And he was on the show a few months back. So love you, Chris. And please watch Chris on Facebook Live when you get a chance. He's an Elvis impersonator, Chris McDonald. So after George Floyd passed, I gave out roses to every African American, and I said, I love you. And the news covered it. And even today, when I was in Publix, I was giving out roses to people. They wanted to take pictures. They lit up. What is it to just give just because, with no expectations of anything in return? Whether it's a rose, a card, anything. So I'm going to play you the two newses so that you can see what Roses for Change is all about.
Welcome back. Now at 5:30, who couldn't use a little love right now?
One Pompano Beach businessman is making it his mission to spread love all around by giving out the flower of love to random strangers. CBS 4's Lisa Petrillo has this heartwarming story.
There's an old song with lyrics that say what the world needs now is love, sweet love. Ken Lerman is living that moment in a movement he created called Roses for Change.
We love you.
The idea for Roses for Change came about after the death of George Floyd and the turmoil that followed.
I felt their pain. And for me, I don't see color. I mean, I see us all as human beings. And we all can love each other. I mean, love is simple.
Ken, who owns his own printing business for 35 years, appropriately named the Happy Printer, decided to spring into action, purchasing dozens of roses he could hand out.
The first thing I did was I went to Whole Foods and I also went to Publix and I gave out roses to all the African Americans in the store. And I said, I love you. And they said, I love you back. And they said, God bless you. And they said, we need love more now than ever before.
Ken was so moved by the response, he posted pictures on Facebook, receiving 600 likes. Suddenly, Roses for Change on Facebook was born. His followers wanted to join him, buying roses too, and it's now become a movement, spreading love to people of all races. We recently caught up with them in Boca Raton.
I just want to say I love you. Have a wonderful day.
Michelle Bellman, who had never met Ken in person, wanted in on the love train and came out on this day to volunteer.
His message is just of love, and love yourself, and love one another. And he speaks to my soul, and he speaks to me because I love to spread love as well.
Some were skeptical, wondering if there's a catch to these random acts of kindness. But for those who understood it, it meant the world.
I think it's just amazing. This is really, really nice. You're really showing your love. You're taking your time to do this. Just amazing. And the red flowers, forget it. Just bringing brightness to this world. It's much needed. Thank you so much.
Seriously, so sweet.
Could you imagine what a world it would be like if we just all gave roses to each other instead of what's actually going on? Like, to me, that's a way to spread a message. Spread the message of love.
Lucky me, I received my rose. For more information on Roses for Change when they meet every Friday, go on to our website at cbsmiami.com I'm Lisa Petrillo, Smelling Sweet.
We're
CBS
continuing
4
to
News.
bring you inspiring stories from our area about people changing their communities for the better. Tonight, WPTV News Channel 5's Chris Gilmore shares the story of a man on a mission to spread love, one rose at a time.
Roses are red and Ken Lerman's suit is too.
Love you, Anthony.
If you see his bouquets, he has a message for you.
Man, love you, brother.
The 55-year-old loves love,
I love you.
and he now uses roses to let people know it.
No, I love you.
There's some pain behind Lerman's purpose. His Roses for Change campaign began this summer after he and people across the country witnessed the fallout following the death of George Floyd while in police custody.
How can one human being do that to another human being? Like, I was crying when I saw it.
Armed with roses and a message of love, Lerman says he wanted to reach those most affected.
I got to give this to all the African Americans. They're hurting.
His message has since caught on both online and in Palm Beach County, where he regularly shares love and roses to people of all colors. We caught up with Lerman with 100 of his favorite flowers in hand at the Milagro Center in Delray Beach.
A lot of learning goes on every day here in the Milagro Center, but today's lesson consisted of some flowers and 3 words going a long way.
I love you.
I was surprised and I was like, oh, I love you too.
A lot of these teens say it's been a while since they've heard those words directed at them, and even longer since they have been given flowers.
It was kind of weird at first. I was like, roses, giving someone flowers. It was kind of weird because I didn't expect that, but it's pretty nice. It's a really nice gesture.
He said, I love you, you stay safe, and he told my grandma happy birthday too.
Lerman says he hopes the connection he makes with strangers leaves a lasting impact.
That's my mission every single day, to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love.
Because maybe all you need is love. In Delray Beach, Chris Gilmore, WPTV News Channel 5.
And you can help us share stories that are inspiring self.
Maybe all you need is love. I say all you need is love. Love is everything, and God is love. And God spreads love. I call it like love fire, loving it forward. So when I give a rose to someone, it spreads love all over the world. Oh, you saw me last night. Yes, you did, Allison. I love you. I love you so much, Allison. Allison is so amazing. Love you, Trutron. Love you, love you, love you. So Trutron every week makes these amazing Florida Love posters. He's like the best graphic designer I know. He's incredible. I love you, Trutron. Love you, love you. He's pure love. Look at this. This poster's pure love. I love you. He's incredible. So I'm Kenny Love, founder and creator of Florida Love. We're a nonprofit. We're a 501c3. So the mission of Florida Love is to spread love in the Florida community and transform the world with love, which is to love all human beings, spread love all over the world so we all love each other. And it's possible. I've seen it when I give out roses. And I've seen it with people. Perfect example, Sharon's husband, Jacob. How many roses did he come home with this week? 4 dozen roses. Has he ever come home with 4 dozen roses? In how many years of marriage? In 25 years. He's never come home with 4 dozen. Not with 4 dozen. Okay, so this is how love transforms the world. And Sharon and I, happy over 100th straight show together. Love you. Love you, love you. So Sharon's the Florida Love Show singer. She's such a beautiful voice. She's amazing. And again, all you lovers out there, I love each and every one of you. So please comment, please keep the comments coming so we can all love each other. So I went out with my friend Linda to Outback, and it was after a show. We went out for dinner, and I brought all the roses I had, and we gave out to everybody in Outback. It was an Outback Love Fest. And then we go outside, and this guy says to me, you know, would you mind giving a rose to my girlfriend? And I was like, we love you, love you, love you, absolutely. And Linda's like, love you, love you, love you, absolutely. So give a rose to his girlfriend, and then we go home. Then Slick, my music maestro, he texts me. He said, Kenny, love is spreading all over the world. And he sends me a TikTok link. I have no idea what he's talking about. I open up the TikTok link, and there is us giving out roses to his girlfriend. He filmed it, and he posted it on TikTok. And it said 2.2 M views, which to me, I don't know TikTok well. I'm thinking 2,200 views. It was 2.2 million views. Now it's over 3 million views. That's how fast love spread in 1 week. So that's the power of love. Love is everything. So I'm going to play you the TikTok video so you see how love went viral. Please play the TikTok video.
Can I have a rose for my girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
We would love to.
Oh, wow.
We want to say we love you.
We want to say we love you. Over 3 million views. That's the power of love. So life is short. We can all pass at any time. I could pass right now on this show. So what are we waiting for? Let's all love each other. So every week I play a video about not judging, because love is no judgment, or that life is short. So I'm going to play you a video about life being short, where a husband takes his wife for granted, and you'll see what happens. So please play that video.
Hey.
You all right?
I wanted to go for brunch on Saturday, so I was thinking we could book something.
Brunch,
There's this really nice restaurant.
Yeah.
I thought we could go.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. 20 minutes. Pen?
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah. See you later, yeah?
Bye.
Okay. Yeah,
Love
okay.
you.
Be there.
Mr. Clark, is that Mr. Daniel Clark?
Yeah.
This is Dr. Cohen from Kensington and Chelsea Hospital.
Yeah.
Calling to inform you that this morning your wife was involved in a serious road incident. She passed away en route to the hospital, and I regret to say there was absolutely nothing more we could have done.
I hope this never happens to anyone, but the harsh truth is that it does. Often we're so engrossed in our work that we forget to value, appreciate, and recognize those that we're actually working for. We get so wrapped up in our own lives that we forget the people that make up our life. I know people who regret the last words they said, and others who never really got to share how they genuinely feel. Whatever is taken for granted will eventually be taken away. That's when we end up missing the most the person that we least appreciated. Because we never think the last time will be the last time. We think we have more, but we don't. Focus on those that you really love.
So focus on those that you really love. So Carolina, did you think Fausto was just going to pass all of a sudden?
Not really. It was shocking. Yeah, it was shocking. It's just when I got the news on a Saturday, I was just like, "What?" I just spoke to him on Monday. So what happened? And then I was in tears, and I went in my walk-in closet, and I just stayed there and cried. And until today, I just feel like, there are things that I wanted to tell him and I couldn't, and it's just, it's sad. It's sad. But every time we saw each other, we had a great time. He was loving, caring. He helped a lot of people within the family as well. He was there for us when we went there to South America for a year. And Nelcy can tell you how loving, how caring he was. And he will never be, you know, he will go visit you and he will have something to give you. He will bring you whatever, you know. He will offer you anything if you needed help, if you needed to go somewhere. It was just pure love. Him, it was just love. And I grew up with him. He raised me for 5 years. My childhood, all I remember is him. Him and his, you know, he taught me a lot of things. He taught me how to read. I have to say that thanks to him, I'm the person that I am. I'm very, you know, caring with my kids. And my mother, too. My mom is just an amazing mom. But, you know, he was there for me when I was little. And I will always remember that and treasure that. And I tell my kids all the time that as well.
Yeah, so you never expected him to pass. He was going to live forever, right?
Exactly. He was fine. He
Right.
was healthy.
Right, and there was stuff you wanted to say to him that you never got to say to him.
Nope. So,
Yeah. So like in that video, he leaves his wife. His last words to her, "Can I have a pen? Bye. No, I love you.
no,
Can I have a pen? Bye." And then she passes in a car accident.
that's right.
So life is short, and I love you.
I
I
love,
love
you.
you, Nelcy. I love you, Carolina. I love you, Sharon. Love you, Cole. Love you, Slick. I mean, we can all say I love you to each other. It's simple.
It is.
It's simple. And then he finds out that they were going to go to brunch on Saturday, and she was going to tell him she's pregnant. So I could pass right now. That's why I say I love you to everybody. Life is short. We don't have forever. We only have now. Only have now. And the other thing is all those teenagers that I gave roses to hadn't heard I love you in years from parents, siblings, family, friends, and they lit up. So they were dancing after they got the roses. That's what love does. It transforms the world.
It does.
And that's who Fausto was.
That's
You
exactly.
love this picture?
Yeah, I love it. I love all his pictures. He's just, yeah, that's who he was, what you see there on that picture. A great person.
Yeah, so handsome, by the way.
But he was very handsome.
Very handsome.
Yeah.
So we have groups at Florida Love, and love is free. So to be on the show, everybody comes on the show, gets roses, gifts, you know, but love is free. You know, I give just because, but love is free. When I give out roses, it's free. And everything on Florida Love is free. So we have different groups on Facebook. We have a group called Love Will Keep Us Together, one of my favorite love songs of all times from Tony Tennille, Captain and Tennille. And it's got almost 4,000 people. We just love each other all day, love each other. So please join these groups. And the only requirement to be in a Florida Love group is to be loving. It's the only requirement. How simple is that? Be loving. So we have Love Will Keep Us Together, almost 4,000 people. We have Love Circle, which has over 1,000 people, where we actually get together in person and say I love you, and we've been starting to do that now that COVID is slowly calming down. And then we have Roses for Change, which you see. We have Days of Love. We give out roses to say I love you. I've done it in churches, temples, recovery centers, right outside, Publix this morning. Just give out roses, say I love you. Got to say I love you when I give out a rose. And people light up, transforming the world with love. So we have Roses for Change. Please join. Again, please join these groups. Then we have Florida Love Dating and Networking. Now, again, I believe love is no judgment. Florida Love Dating and Networking is exploding. I mean, it had only 1,000 maybe a month or two ago. It's almost 11,000 now. Thousands are joining every week. And they're just loving each other. And they're just expressing themselves, because that's what love is all about. And then in the site, it's to be loving. So anybody who's not loving gets removed from the site. It's to be loving. But if you could find the man or woman of your dreams, Florida Love Dating and Networking. And again, it's free. It's free to post, free to join. And then we have love songs. So love songs just broke 230,000 today. Thousands join every week from all over the world. I think we have every country in there. And it doesn't matter the language. Love is love. It's the most incredible things. I hear love songs from Saudi Arabia, China, Russia, South America, South Africa, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, all over the world. Okay? Well, this is a song, and I picked this one's dedicated to Nelcy, because Nelcy is a superstar. She's a child prodigy, and she sings love songs, and you just got to hear her and love her, because she's amazing. And soon your album's going to be coming out, and people can start really listening to your music. So I'm really excited for you to hear Nelcy later on, but I picked this one song because it's all child prodigies from all over the world. And when you hear the song, you'll know the song, but I was so moved by it. So this is dedicated to you, Nelcy. I love you. It's dedicated to you. So please play that song from Love Songs.
is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. And if we try, we shall see. In this place we cannot feel fear or dread. We stop existing and start living. Then it feels in our ways. Love, not grudge growing. So make a better world. Make a better world. Build the world. Make it a better place. For you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were conceiving will reveal a joyful face. And the world we once believed in will stand again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling life when this earth crucified the soul? That was plain to see this was heavenly. Save this world so precious, so blessed and so dear. Protect its beauty and splendor, don't let that disappear. Preserve our animals and plants and humankind as well, so that our future generations can have a story to tell. Protect us from evil and spread the word of good, of peace, love, justice, virtue and brotherhood. Cause we only have one earth and we can't waste our motherland. So let's move as one force. I think it's time to take a stand. We could fly so high and let our spirits never die. In my heart, I feel you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we'll cry happy tears. Watch a nation turn their swords into plowshares.
prodigies singing that to heal the world, to love the world. And again, dedicated to Nelcy, who's a child prodigy and superstar. And, you know, she sings love songs and she's pure love like her mom, Carolina. So last week I didn't play this, but this really affected me. So last week, Meatloaf passed. And Meatloaf is my idol. Here's a guy who didn't look like your normal rocker. One of my first concerts in 1978 was the Bat Outta Hell concert that Meatloaf sang. And again, he wasn't the usual. And again, love is no judgment. And he passed last week and I was crying. Again, life is short. Who would think? You know, you don't think someone's going to pass. Well, I'm never going to get to see him in concert again. I've seen him maybe 10 times. And it's really affected me. Really, really affected me. And one of my favorite songs is I Do Anything for Love. And when he came out with that song, I would play it over and over and over again. He's one of my idols, and he believes in love. He's pure love. He would do anything for love. So I want to play this song as a tribute to Meatloaf. I'm going to start crying because, again, he is one of my first concerts and one of my idols. I must have played the Bat Outta Hell album about over and over in the car, just singing away. Who can forget Paradise by the Dashboard Lights in high school? I mean, or growing up. So I'm going to play this song, I Would Do Anything for Love, and I would, because love is everything. So please play this song as a tribute to Meatloaf.
Some days it don't come easy, and some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all, and these are the days that never end. And some nights you breathe and fire, and some nights you're carved in ice. Some nights you're like nothing I've ever seen before. I will again. And maybe I'm crazy, oh it's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me, no one else can save me now but you.
love you, love you, love you. You know, there are some songs that bring chills down your spine. That Child Prodigy song, Heal the World, and then just now, chills down my spine. Chills. And then I know that love is present. So I want to introduce Carolina. Why don't you go up in the middle, up there? So I want to introduce you to Carolina. This is her mom's brother, Fausto, her mom, Norma's brother, Fausto, and we're going to be loving him. Again, the whole show, the show's dedicated to him. So first thing, his birthday was Monday. So we're going to be celebrating his birthday right now. Shad, you want to take it away?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fausto. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more up in heaven.
So now.
Yeah, again. 1, 2, 3. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños papi Fausto. Feliz cumpleaños para ti.
So cumpleaños feliz means happy birthday.
That's what it means.
Cumpleaños feliz, Fausto. I love you. And so Nelcy, who again is a superstar and a child prodigy, she's a world famous singer-songwriter, and she writes me, she's like, I want to sing this song. And I'm like, it's the perfect love song. So I don't want to give it away, so I'm going to let Sharon and Nelcy, but Nelcy was like, let's sing this song. So love you guys.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. All the good times I find myself longing for change. In the bad times I fear myself. Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change.
Wow, beautiful. Love you, Nelcy. That was beautiful.
Love you too.
Yeah, and Nelcy's pure love. She's pure love. Heart of gold, just like her mom.
How old is she? 14, right?
Wow.
Look at the composition for 14-year-old. Like seems much more mature to me.
Did we just say that? I'm telling you. She even said, what did you say to me? She's more mature than me? Yeah. Yeah.
And my friend would know that who's watching. By the way, hi, Tommy. I know you're there.
Hey, Tommy, please comment, Tommy. Please comment. Love you, Tommy. Love you. So, really, love you, Nelcy. She's the one who said, let's sing Shallow. Love you, Sha. That was beautiful. Oh, my God. Wow. 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 So, Carolina, can you come up also with them? And I want to talk a little bit about Fausto. So, please share with me what happened with Fausto, like how you ended up with him, and he's your mother's brother. Norma is your mom. He's your mother's brother, your uncle. He ended up being your dad. Please share the story of how that happened.
Yeah. So he's my uncle. He's my mom's brother. He helped my mom because my mom, they both went through my grandma's death, and my mom didn't want to send me to daycare. So he offered to take care of me, him and his wife. And I lived with them for 5 years, since I was 4 years old until probably 8, 9 years old. And I have the best memories from that family. I mean, I love that family, and especially him. We will have this ritual every day. He will come from, work. He will put me on his lap, and he will sing me songs. He will teach me how to read. He did a lot of things, even though he was busy working, he will find the time to teach me things. And I think that's probably why my brain remembers all that, because it was, great. It was just the best thing. And I just want to tell him, that I love him a lot. And even though I couldn't be with him when he needed me, I have dreams with him, and he's there with me, and he tells me that everything will be fine. And he was just such a great person. Loving, like I said, as a husband. When I saw him, how he took care of his wife. She was diagnosed with the thyroid problem or issues, whatever, and she'll have to take medicine. He'll bring it to her. He'll make breakfast for her. It was just amazing. I will tell my son, I hope you grow up to be like that, because that's, we need more people like this in this world. Like you said, love is everything, and that's what he reflected. That's what he did all the time for everyone that we knew. Yeah. So it's just amazing.
Do you remember the song he sang you?
It was just those kid songs that, we will sing with, things that we have with our fingers, like the finger said this and the other one said that. So he will do those, those little things that really, help me, like really make me feel loved. And it was just amazing. I love dreaming with him now. I just feel like, we were apart. He was in South America. He'll come here. I'll go there. Every time I would go, pick us up, take us somewhere. And it was just him. It was nothing, you know what I mean? He didn't have to really do too much effort to show, because it was just him,
Came naturally to him.
It was just him, yeah. That's how he was. And right now, one of his kids is watching us. Mónica, ¿cómo estás? Espero que nos estés mirando, y esto va dedicado para Papi Fausto, porque él fue la mejor persona que conocimos, y pues él nos ayudó mucho en todo, ¿no? Y somos lo que somos porque él nos dio mucho cariño y todo, y muchos consejos. So, tenemos que llevarlo en el corazón siempre. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I said, is we got to keep him in our heart, because we are who we are because of what he taught us and what he always advises, and he was just a great influence in my life.
So Monica is the beautiful blonde daughter we're going to be showing in the slideshow very shortly. Do I say te amo or te quiero?
Te quiero, yeah.
Te quiero, Monica. I love you. And please, if you're watching, please feel free to comment live. So I'm going to show the slideshow because I want everybody to really see this beautiful man, Fausto. So please play the Fausto slideshow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love you, Fausto. Love you, love you. So, Carolina, so please, so Monica was the blonde. That's his daughter in there, right? Who was the baby he was holding up?
That's his grandkid. That was Monica's nephew.
Okay, so that's his grandkid. One thing about him, he's so affectionate. He loves to touch everybody. He loves to hug and kiss. He's just pure love.
That's what he was, yeah. Love, love, and love. I was able, to see how he was with everyone, and he was the same with everyone. Wife, kids, grandkids, myself, my mom, the rest of my family.
So you miss him every second of every day.
I miss him a lot, yeah.
Yeah. And I saw you getting very emotional when you were talking about how much you love him.
It's hard not to. Yeah, it's hard not to.
So Nelcy, Nelcy prepared a song to love Fausto. Can you share with me your experience with Fausto?
Yeah. So a few years ago, we moved to Ecuador, and we lived in a house with a dog that we used to have named Dash, and right across from us, that's where he lived. And we would go over to his house, and he would come over to our house, and he would always bring things, and he was very kind to us. And I didn't get to know him, unfortunately, that much, but from what my mom tells me, he's a very, kind-hearted man. And I remember one time, me and my brother, we were just, running around his house, and he had 3 little dogs, and it was they were in a little fence in front of the entrance of the house, and we accidentally opened the fence, and they just started running, and they were pooping all over the place. And I was so worried because I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna get mad at us, but he didn't. He was very calm, and he was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get the dogs. And he was very, he knew how to deal with situations, even the smallest ones. He was very kind from what I've experienced.
Beautiful. So you love him very much.
Yeah.
So Shaq, can you lower her microphone so we can see? Yeah. And so Nelcy prepared a love song for Fausto. So what's the name of the love song you prepared for him?
It's called Goodbye.
And you just wrote it this week, didn't you?
Yeah, just for this occasion.
Midnight, I saw the death in your eyes. Midnight, I wish that you could hold me tight. The world feels so empty since you left. On my knees at night for you to come back. Just at the memory, my soul breaks. Your voice in my head like a melody, and I know there's no possibility that you stay, 'cause you're not even here with me. Middays, I push back my back-minded thoughts. At middays, I hurt. My love for you is uncontrollably unconditional. You felt my pain and you helped me once. My heart aches just at the memory. My soul breaks. Your voice in my head like a melody, and I know there's no possibility that you stay, 'cause you're not even didn't even say goodbye. Didn't even say
So your love for him is unconditional,
Yeah, I was trying not to cry during the whole time.
and you never got to say goodbye.
Nope.
Do you wish you got to say goodbye?
Yeah.
If you could say goodbye to him now, what would you say to him?
I'm sorry, I just need it. I would say to him that I love him, and I would just say that I love him, and I would say that, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Just because my mom was really hurt, and it hurts me to see her like crying, stuff like that. So it's really emotional right now.
Carolina, could you go up with Nelcy? Because Sharon's going to sing you a song. And so you could be with her and love each other. And so Sharon prepared this song.
This is for all the beautiful memories that you have, that you made, and he will forever be in your hearts. Like the corners of my mind, misty watercolored memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember? We simply choose to forget. Slow is the laughter. We will remember whenever we remember the way
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Nelcy, I love you so much, and I really get you love Fausto so much.
totally natural.
because you love Fausto so much.
This is the place.
And you love your mom so much.
Milk
Mhm.
Random Love Show.
Yeah, yeah. And Carolina, you love Fausto so much.
I did.
And
I
you,
still do, and I will always love him.
yeah, and you love Nelcy so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want you to know I love you so much. I love Fausto so much. He's right here with us. And love you, Sha. And we love all those memories, those beautiful memories. And he's still right with us. Still right with us. Yeah. So, Caroline, if there's something you could say to Fausto right now, what would you say to him?
Well, he knows that I love him, and I know he's waiting there for us, one day, and we just gotta do what he taught us to do, and that I love him. I love him a lot, and I'm sending all this love and kisses to where he is right now, and I know he's happy of what we're becoming, and I know he's happy for us.
And I'm sure he loved the song, Goodbye. I'm sure he's so proud of young Nelson.
Yeah. He played guitar as well.
Really? See,
Very intellectual.
Nelcy, he's right in you playing guitar. And so proud of you and loves you so much. I mean, that song was so beautiful.
Thanks.
So I love you so much. I want to thank you for being on the Florida Love Show today. Fausto, I love you so much. Thank you for such a beautiful show. I love you, love you, love you. And I want to say to everybody out there, I love you so much, each and every one of you. Go out and love everybody before they pass. Go out and love everyone, because all you have is now. And as I say at the end of every show, who can you give a rose to? I love you. You've been listening to the Florida Love Show, where we've been spreading love in the Florida community. For more information, please contact me, Kenny Love, at 917-699-1995 or ken@florida-love.com or on our website, florida-love.com. See you next week, 3 p.m. Friday for the Friday Love Hour. Keep spreading love in your life and have a loving week. Love you all.